there, Amazon shoppers and Monster High fans. I'm Rihanna Walker, and today I'm reviewing the Monster High Dead Tired Lagoona Blue Doll and Hydration Station playset. This is my first video review, and I just really thought this particular item needed to be seen in video. It's really cool. Bear with me, I might ramble a little because I have a lot of notes here and things I want to share with you. I would love to give you a tiny bit of background. I've been an avid action figure and doll collector for about 20 years. This particular line of dolls just happens to be one of my favorites ever. They're just different and fun, and I'm already a book blogger, and books with vampires and werewolves and zombies and that kind of thing is just kind of my niche. So I'm a little partial. I think these are great. I think they're clever. Different from the stuff that's out there for the targeted age group right now, but also kind of a cool collectible for adults who like this kind of thing. In addition to the Lagoona Blue Hydration Station place, I'm saying it all wrong, but what I said before, it's a mouthful. You'll see that there are a bunch of the other Dead Tired dolls and playsets here in the background. If you have any questions as to which ones are here or you'd like to know more about them, I have all of them except for Frankie's, so you're welcome to leave a comment on my review or look in my profile for more reviews of Monster High related products. Today we're looking at this one though, so let me set my camera down because I do need both hands and I don't have a cameraman. Here are the instructions and the list of stuff that comes in the box for this particular set. You'll see you have, of course, the doll, a special funnel for filling the hydration station itself, the top, some accessories, a little compact, her pet Neptuna, slippers, the parts for a doll stand, a little journal, and a tiny pencil, bottle of water, which is kind of funny considering, and a bottle of moisturizer, and of course her little brush. This set does require a set of AA batteries. You'll need 3 of them, and they do go in the very bottom, so you'll also need a screwdriver to put them in. I have the actual hydration station already set up. I've already filled it with water just to save time for the review, but as you can see here from the instructions, you have a fill line on the front there that you'll want to pay attention to, and a little funnel. I measured the water out and it comes to about 40 ounces or 3.5 cups of water. I would suggest, if you're getting this for a kid, that you put down some paper towels or some kind of something to absorb water, because you do drip a little bit and it does get kind of messy. The doll stand, it's kind of hard to see here in the instructions, but it can pop off of the stand that you could just set the doll up outside of the hydration station, and pops into the hydration station itself to hold the doll up inside. She doesn't actually get wet, which is probably the coolest thing about this if you ask me, because I just don't think I would want my doll covered in water. Alright, now let's see if we can put Lagoona in there one-handed. The back here, or I guess you could say the side, pops open, and in the back are little shelves for all her little accessories. Let's get Lagoona here. Pop her into. There we go. And close it up. Alright, now it's going to get really loud. That is the one thing that I don't really care for with this particular playset, but it is kind of unavoidable since this does have a bubble effect, as you'll see here. This does have 3 different settings This is the first one. It has the bubbles that turn on and off periodically. And I haven't actually timed it out yet, so I'm not sure exactly how long it takes, but this does have an idle timer, so eventually, say it gets left on, it will turn itself off. Let's try one of the other settings. This is the one that does not turn off. It just keeps going. I believe the idle timer works for all three of the different settings, but here she is. And isn't that cute? I'd hoped to turn the lights off for this review, but I just can't be in 3 places at once. Alright, and now to look at the third one. The lights flash on and off while it bubbles. How cool is that? Now the doll herself, when you're pulling her out of the packaging, does have quite a bit, I'm going to turn this off, of rubber bands and little plastic things that hook her in to the packaging. I did find them really difficult to undo, and therefore, since I'm a collector and this is actually my second one, I decided not to cut the ones that hold her mask in place. If you are purchasing this for a child, I would recommend going over it with a fine-tooth comb to make sure you get all the little plastic bits out of her hair, from around her legs and arms. I love detailing on these dolls, but they do a lot to keep them in the packaging and keep them in their cute little poses. So just, if you have kids, I just get nervous with stuff like that, so you might want to pay attention to especially the joints. I found that the rubber bands were getting caught in the joints when I was trying to get her out. Other than that, let me look at my notes here. Yeah, I really can't tell you much more. I think this is so cute and fun, and it goes really well, in particular with Draculaura's coffin bed that is a jewelry box, and I actually don't have one to show you, but the Frankie's bed, the one that turns into a mirror, super cute. And those 3 would be really cute in a young girl's room, maybe on a dresser or something. So maybe this wouldn't work as a great nightlight because of the noise, but overall, I love this, and I look forward to continuing to collect these cute and freaky and fabulous and fun dolls. Thank you for paying attention to my review. I hope you like it. I hope to bring you more in the future. Thanks. Bye-bye.